Hello folks, this is K.W. Wayne for K.W. Wayne's Animal Tabs. The name of our channel will soon be changing. Willie Horton is my favorite Detroit Tiger. He was drafted out of high school and came to Detroit in 1963 when he was only 21 years of age. He played for the Detroit Tigers until during the 1977 season. He played part of the year and then finished out the year with the Texas Rangers. He retired from baseball in 1980. So he had a pretty nice major league career. Willie Horton means a lot of things to Tiger fans, especially those of us who are older that remember the 1968 World Series. He had a .273 lifetime batting average, and he hit 325 home runs during his career. He had over 1,160 RBIs in his career, but he was a really great left fielder. There are a number of plays that he made that were absolutely amazing, where he would be up against the fence and throw the ball to the catcher, Bill Freehand, hit his glove so that Bill Freehand could easily make the tag on a would-be runner who was trying to make it home. And this is what happened in the 1968 World Series. Detroit was down 3-1. It was the fifth inning, and Lou Brock had doubled, and he was on second base. Now, Lou Brock wasn't just any runner; he was a great runner. And on the very next hit, he rounded third and was going to score. But Willie Horton did it once again. He threw a perfect strike to Bill Freehand, and Bill Freehand tagged Lou Brock out. Now, at the time, the Detroit Tigers were down 3-2, and this was only 4 innings before Detroit would have been eliminated 4-1. But Detroit went on to win that game. Now, Mickey Lolich got that victory, and he actually completed that game. I remember one time when Willie Horton went to make the catch in left field, and the ball popped out of his glove, and he ran forward and he caught it again, but it popped out. And he ran forward and caught it again, but it popped out. And he caught it again and it popped out. And finally, about the 5th time, the ball hit in his glove and he secured it. Well, he was over half of the way to the infield when he finally caught that ball. And I thought that was quite amazing. He stayed with it until he had that ball perfectly secured in his glove. That was one of my favorite plays that ever happened, even more so than throwing out Lou Brock in the World Series. Now, in the World Series, this .273 hitter hit .305 and was one of the offensive leaders in the game, as well as doing very well in left field. During the riots, Willie Horton was really concerned about the community that he loved. And so he put on his number 23 uniform and he went downtown to try to talk to the people and to try to get them to stop rioting. I don't know if it worked or it didn't work, but I know that he was willing to try. He was willing to, even if it meant put his life on the line, try to stop something that he didn't believe should happen. I believe that's one reason why I admire Willie Horton, is because he wasn't just a great ball player, but he was a great person. He's 82 years old today. Now, back a number of years ago, and I don't even remember what season it was, but at the end of the season, they were going to retire Tiger Stadium. And all of the former players from the Detroit Tigers were to come out of the center field door and walk toward the home plate. And Willie Horton was one of those people that was walking. And he openly wept because he was so sad that Tiger Stadium was no longer going to be used as the place where Tiger baseball would take place. Well, a few years later, the city of Detroit went ahead and they took Tiger Stadium down. And that was heartbreaking to see that beautiful old stadium on the ground. But they cleaned it up and they started making a new stadium there. And where that new stadium was, it became a Little League facility. And the city of Detroit decided to call that Willie Horton Memorial Baseball Park. I was really happy to see that. If they had to remove that beautiful piece of history, at least in its place, they memorialized a man who truly deserved it. Because Willie Horton was a leader on that team. There was Al Kaline there, and he was the elder statesman, and he was highly respected. And Norman Cash, the great first baseman, and Bill Freehan, the catcher, and an extraordinary player in his own right. But Willie Horton will always be my favorite Detroit Tiger. I'll always admire and love Willie Horton. This is K.W. Wayne from K.W. Wayne's Animal Taz. Remember to like and share and to subscribe. And you folks have a good day.